What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be raid selling someone again, bro. I'm going to be changing my team again. I know you guys are like, yo, what's going on? But you have to understand, dog. Dudes are garbage out here. Like, I don't really have any other, thing to say about it. Dudes are really just trash cans. Like, running around, being idiots, not getting the ball off, doing whatever they want. So Aaron Rodgers, congratulations, my dude. You about to get raid sold. All right, so before we get into all of that, let's just go ahead and we're going to just add Kyler Murray there real quick. We're going to just remove Aaron Rodgers from the lineup right quick. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and back out. All right. We're going to exit lineup. Now, when I power him down, I'm going to see what you guys were talking about as far as like the third slot, because you guys were saying that EA Sports automatically gives you the stuff back for it. But, I got to really make sure about that, because if I'm not even going to try it. I'm not going to try, let me see. No, as a matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Let me just see something. I'm going to go into it. I'm going to see what's happening real quick. And then we're going to figure it out right now. So I'm going to downgrade this. Okay. Okay. All right. So you want to revert your X Factor upgrade for a partial refund. You will receive the 2 training. You will also be charged currency or receive refunds from crafted chemistries and abilities. Okay. So what ability is that? Because this is for what? This is for the X Factor, so that's that. Okay, so that one is correct. So we'll get the training for that, correct? All right. Now, so that takes away that. Now the next one. Okay, ability chemistry slot upgrade. Ability for a partial refund. So what are they saying? They're saying that, because 90%, what is the ability that I have? So how much is long range Deadeye? Let's just do the math on this real quick. We're gonna just make sure, because I don't trust EA Sports. Okay, how much were they giving me? Okay, so I was going to get back to 450. Okay, so that's how that would work. All right, now, okay, so we'll get that. How much is Conductor? I think Conductor, all right, so I think that's correct. I think that's correct for that also. And then obviously the Homer is very, very cheap. So what else do we, okay, we get that back from Go Deep. Got it, okay. So you guys, no, I didn't take it back, right? All right, good. All right, so we got everything off of him. It was very, very quick and painless. Now, what we're going to do is, let's see what his prices are like. Remember, I thought it was a snipe. I was like, guys, I got him for like for like 600. You guys were laughing at me, but his price went back up. So we're going to put him up for like, I guess we'll go for like 649, because I need him to get sold like right now. So let's go ahead and see if he'll sell for 649. All right, that's going to be our experiment right now. And then after all that is done, all right, 648. Okay. Put him up for 648. If he's able to sell for that, I don't really care, because I got him for like 600. So if somebody else is just as stupid as I am and is willing to pay for that, that will help us. That'll jumpstart us to where we need to be. Now, we're going to have to get a quarterback that can run around like an absolute idiot, a moron, one of the dumbest people ever. Myself, I'm going to run around and just do whatever I want. That's primarily what I'm going to do at this point. Okay? So, with that being said, we have to make some moves right now. Obviously, a lot of what we're going to do depends on that guy getting sold. All right? So, for our current quarterbacks, because remember, this is what's making it very, very difficult for me, just to kind of like give you guys insight into it, because I like to make sure that everybody is on the same page. I don't know what's coming Series 3. And I think all of us is concerned about that, because if we decide to do something like this, say I go and I get rid of this guy, right? And then I go get an Andrew Luck. Let's just say, for instance, I get an Andrew Luck, one of the, the limited ones, whatever, the Redux, whatever. And then another quarterback comes out that's similar to him, but better in certain cases. That could really hurt what we did, going forward. Even though I feel that Andrew Luck is going to stay at a certain price, that could really affect us going forward. So I have to be very, very careful. And so do you guys, because for any reason, if this doesn't work out, I feel that this guy's going to sell for that price. All right, obviously, he's not going. It just showed that somebody sold, but it's not this guy. I just want to see that thing say one bid. And then I'm like, bro, praise Jesus. Bro, hallelujah. Turn into Kanye West. Like, as soon as this guy's rage sold, we're going to be able to, have a new outlook on life. So we'll leave that for now. Somebody's going to look at it and be like, wow, he's a limited card. He's Aaron Rodgers. Then they're going to get him and realize that you can't put him into a power-up. You can't do anything with him. And then they're going to rage uncontrollably. And then, hopefully for us, we won't care. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the quarterbacks that are currently available. Let's go. And by the way, you can visibly see that Aaron Rodgers' release is really, really good, just so that we're on the same page. So they got that part right. But what I noticed afterwards is that in certain games, he would start to hold onto the ball longer. So I don't know, like nothing is really consistent. And I spoke to a couple guys that also had him at quarterback, and they all agree. Something is going on weird. We just don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something that's like, we can't really figure out what exactly is happening, but it's happening. So you see like how Andrew Luck is 727? With that being said, right, the reason that people can get away with doing that with Andrew Luck is because he has certain things with all the thresholds that are wild and savage. Oh, this dude did one bid. He got a bid for 760, but this guy over here is 727. All right, let's take an in-depth look into what Luck is doing, and let's try to figure out if it would make sense. Because remember, he's done. Like he's out of the league. Like he's not coming back. So he's a power up. So let's just do the math on it, right? He got all the thresholds. So they gave him everything. So pretty much he would be Aaron Rodgers, but he would be able to run around and just do whatever he wants. Now, with all of that being said, I've lost to several players on a regular basis that just run outside the pocket and just throw the ball up in the air on the run because they have, you know, the whatever that is, the dash and dead eye or whatever. So the pass is going to be accurate no matter what. I'm at the point right now that I'm feeling that's the only way that you can get people open in this game. If you're a pocket passer, let me take that back though, because to be honest, Troy Aikman was really good. Like me getting rid of Troy had nothing to do with Troy being trash. It was just the fact that I was like, yo, I want to try this Aaron Rodgers because in certain cases the release time was really, really bad. But as far as lead passing, I don't know. Can Andrew Luck lead pass? He's gonna go to an 89 throw power, plus we're gonna give him 3. So he's gonna have a 92 throw power. Troy Aikman goes up to 94, and he meets all the thresholds. That you know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy and ridiculous. I got to figure out what we need to do with it. But as far as everything goes, it's very, very interesting with the way that everything is going to work out for us right now. We have to definitely figure out what needs to be done and why it needs to be done, but it has to make sense. If we spend $700,000 on Andrew Luck, am I really gonna every single snap run outside the pocket and throw the ball like an idiot? I gotta make sure that I'm willing to do that. Am I willing to do that right now, guys? Like, am I that frustrated that I'm willing to do that? That's what I have to really understand. Now, when we go back to, if we take Luck off of this and kind of figure what's going on, let me see exactly what's happening right here and try to figure what the dealio is. Because this is a situation where we have to make sure that the best possible quarterback is available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and we're going to go Legends. Okay, so let's do this. All right. And then we'll figure out what's going on with that situation. And then from there, okay, so what is his overall then? What? What's this guy's overall? I don't, he's on a 92 to 90, he's a 90 to 91? All right, so he's at 235 right now. And more than likely, we could probably do something else with him if that was necessary to get it done. We have to figure that out going forward. That's something that's definitely going to be important to us to get it done. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to definitely go and see what, if anything, we can do about that. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and I'm going to take a look at some of the other things that we could possibly do right now, because you see like how this guy, as we've been looking, you see how people are still buying these cards? It could be because of training. It could be because of escape artists. So those are several things that could be the reasoning behind it. And those are some of the things that I just want to make sure about, because, originally with the way everything is, it's very, very difficult to kind of determine what we need to do. And as you move forward with the gameplay and everything along those lines, you have to make sure that obviously these things make sense. So look, this is what we could do right now. We could go, he's 235 right there. Am I willing to now go ahead and get a quarterback that is not going to move around and, do what it's supposed to do? I feel that if another quarterback comes out later, the safer choice right now would be Troy Aikman, because he's going to maintain that 235. Andrew Luck, on the other hand, is it guaranteed that he's going to be able to do that? I don't think so, because Andrew Luck's price, if they give out another quarterback that has, escape artists, can do all that stuff, it would make no sense for you to go back to him. So those are just certain things that you have to kind of understand as you move along with everything. So let me just go ahead and look over here. What do we have? Troy Aikman. Let's go ahead and look at the prices of the pieces of his cards, and then try to figure out how we can work that. So okay, so that's 110. All right, so if we could get them done very, very cheap, we might as well just go that route. 110, so that's like 170. Okay, no, that's 180. 180 if you just do the math on that. 180. All right, so that's about 215. All right, so it looks like it's going to be the same amount if we went that route anyway. So it's going to be more if you try to complete a set. Like I said, the gamble is crazy, but we have to have someone. I know that he's good, and I know that he has everything that I need as a card. It's just the fact that, okay, are we going to be able to run around like an idiot? It just seems more exciting, because that's pretty much what dudes are calling dots now. When somebody just runs outside the pocket and just throws it up in the air and just does whatever he wants and waves it like he just don't care, it's something that is really, really aggravating. But at the same time, we might be able to, I don't know, it looks like it might work, man. It absolutely looks like it might work. I think that we have to just rest it based on, if we're able to sell Aaron Rodgers, I think that that's a fair swap. If Aaron Rodgers is able to sell for that price of what we have him up for, that we can swap him, because that would make a little bit more sense as far as what we're trying to do. But obviously, nobody's looking to buy this guy. There's no bids, there's nothing going on. It looks like he's probably not going to sell for that price, and we're barely going to get 600. If he was to sell right now, I would just close my eyes and just say, look, we're going Andrew Luck. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much the situation that everybody needs to understand. With mobile quarterbacks and the ridiculous things that they do, this is why it's so difficult. Because technically, I want to be a pocket passer. I absolutely do. But when everybody is blitzing everybody and you can't really do much, I can see why you guys are running around with, Luck, Vic, and things of that nature. I honestly see it now. Before I didn't. Before I was like, you know what? It doesn't really matter. And I was running backwards with Michael Vick, and I was wondering, like, what is going on exactly? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the deal with everything that's happening with this whole situation? And now I'm starting to see exactly what the deal is. You're going to have those mobile quarterbacks. The issue is you don't get the same thing with Aaron Rodgers, because he didn't get conductor, but he got identifier. And it's stupid because it's like, he's supposed to be one of those quarterbacks that should be able to do that, but he didn't get those things. So it's very, very difficult right now. I think I'm going to have to wait it out and kind of make that decision. But if you guys want me to get Andrew Luck and you feel that that's the best case, I would love for you guys to write, just write Luck in the comments. Because like I said, if right now we look at everything that's here and we can't get something, you know what I'm saying, that's pretty decent, it's really, really weird, man. I just don't want to make the wrong move. This dude right here is garbage, Devontae Adams. He's trash. But, that has nothing to do with anything, but I just had to make sure you guys knew about that. He's 596. This dude's garbage too. Willie Lanier low-key is pretty good though. He got all those block shedding stats and everything. He's pretty good. This guy's come down in price, but I'm not spending that. This just looks really... This is just really, really weird, man. Obviously, nobody's going after Michael Vick. This dude right here is garbage. I don't even know, like, what are his thresholds with passing? Yeah, he's garbage. It just looks like the Luck, man. This Luck is just wild. It's just outright, you know what I'm saying? It's just outright wild. It's just his throw power. But the guy that I played earlier, he was on the run, not looking with his eyes closed, and threw it 70 yards. So with the 92 throw power, plus we would have to go backwards, right? If we were going to power him up, we would have to start from scratch. Let's go ahead and evaluate that, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are writing Luck in the comments. And I'm going to if that dude, Aaron Rodgers, sells for that price, I'm going to be forced to get him. So let's kind of see what he would ultimately cost us. I already know the training would be ridiculous, but what would he do? I'm just, bro, something is just go back to Troy Aikman. Dallas Cowboys, they made Troy Aikman really good, though. They did make him really good. All right, 28. And they have a 64 right there. That's 50K. All right, somebody's trying to get this one for pretty cheap. So you'd have to do all that, power him up. And it wouldn't be cost effective if the Series 3 player is a mobile quarterback. So maybe we just take Aikman and just wait it out. Because I just don't feel right running outside the pocket every snap and just throwing the ball up in the air. I don't feel right doing it. I don't care though. I will do it. But I don't feel right doing it just because it's the meta. That's the only way I've seen people get open. I haven't seen one person yet stand in the pocket and dot me. I just haven't seen it. Like, you got to break contain and be an idiot and just do whatever you want and then just throw it off your back foot 5 times and then it works. Like I said, I just don't feel comfortable with the 727. I think we probably have to go back to Troy Aikman, which is stupid. But who else is somebody that we could put there? I don't think we really have much of a choice right now, unless we're willing to go Andrew Luck, bro. 727 plus the 60 over 800K. Nah, we can't do that. All right, it doesn't make any sense. It looks like we're gonna have to go Troy Aikman. So if you wrote that in the comments that you wanted me to get, Luck, this is what's gonna happen in Series 3. Once we figure out what they're doing, we'll just go from there with it. Like, to be honest with you guys, like, I think that's probably the safest way to do it. Anything else other than that is gonna really hurt negatively. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy's 235. That's still cheaper than everything else that's available. I think we're gonna have to go with that. We got to take Troy Aikman back. I want that old thing back, and it's only one of them left. Obviously, he's gonna get everything that we currently need right now, and then we're gonna just have to go from there and just make it work. There is literally nothing else that I can do at this point. We're gonna have to just take him. That's it, bro. And then if there's a mobile quarterback that's released later, what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and grab that mobile quarterback for Series 3. That way we don't take the risk of almost investing $1 million and losing, because we right now we don't really have the room to lose. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't really play around with that. I don't want to make that decision. Do I still have Troy Aikman's power up though, or do I have to buy it back? Let me go ahead and see what's happening. And then, you know what? Aaron Rodgers will probably still sell, and we got those bats, and we're sitting on, like, what is that? Like another 750K right there. So, ultimately we could probably do that as well. What was that? Something just lit up over there. I don't know what that is. Didn't something just go? Oh, that's what we just bought? Yeah, we've won the auction. Oh, I'm about to say, I thought that would have been Aaron Rodgers getting rage sold, but we weren't lucky enough to get that done. All right, so let's go look and see, as far as the quarterback position, what we're going to be doing. We're going to pretty much put everything back on him that he had on him already and get him up to like about, he going to be up 94 throw power. Did I save his power up? Or yeah, I went into a blind rage, it looks like. Did I go into a blind rage? Yeah, it looks like it. Team Cowboys. Yeah, it looks like I might have went into a blind rage and just didn't care about anything. All right, so I'm gonna have to get his power up back, and then we'll power him up. We'll do everything that we need to do with him, get him back up and running, and then I'll let you guys know if Aaron Rodgers sold. If he didn't, bro, like whatever, we're gonna have to get rid of him. But ultimately, we're gonna be over $1 million because he got to sell for at least 600. That dude is trash. And hold up, what am I doing here? Let me just put in Troy real quick. Let me get that back. And then we'll go ahead and fix this up. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna leave off with, and we'll go from there. And let's see if Troy Aikman could go in here and handle his business for us, and make us winners again. Because I really, honestly, guys, I just don't feel comfortable running around like an absolute idiot and just throwing the ball off my back foot every play and being like, yo, I'm nice. Like I don't know, but maybe it may come to that point, or maybe we'll get a spread offense and we'll be able to use Troy Aikman's accuracy for the proper thing, and be able to dot dudes up. Plus, we get Conductor back, which is a huge thing. Conductor is so big, you guys have no idea, man. We also going to need training and stuff like that, so we have a lot of work to do. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Hopefully you enjoyed the vid. Let me know your thoughts and what we should be doing going forward, and that's pretty much it. See you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. Be safe. One love, y'all.